Hey, welcome to the channel. Today we got my man here, Mr. Dominic. Hi, Mr. Dominic.
Hi.
So what we're doing is the 2J's been running a little warm. So we bought the slim dual fan shroud setup. We're wiring it in. We're going to change the thermostat, change the lower hose, top hose, and I think that's it. So, and I went and bought some more tools. I got us a new impact, new sawzall, and I bought that. It's actually brand new. A guy I know owns a muffler shop, and he bought it. He'd done some trading. I guess a welding supply store went out of business. And he had it, it's been sitting in his shop forever, and we traded around on it today. I ended up with it. It don't have any, it's got all the regulators and stuff. I don't have any gas to go with it, but it's a gas MIG welder instead of a flux core. So we'll probably try and do a little welding in here instead of the flux cores that we've got. So, and it's pouring outside. But me and Junior trying to get this jewel here squared away. So we have kids that he knows at school, and they think, oh, he's got daddy's money and all this, he's got his drift car and all this stuff. Alright, so when he turned 16, I gave him the black Lexus that I had. That was what I gave him for his 16th birthday. Past that, everything he's had, including all of his parts, everything, tires and all, he's absolutely paid for everything. Some of it we traded, he paid me. Me and him have traded around. Some of it I've ordered and he's paid me back, so I worked with him. But he works on his own stuff. He pays for his own stuff. But I'm a dad, it's my job to help him. But he's not a spoiled rich kid. Not yet anyway, we'll get to. One of these days I'll spoil him if I can ever get rich. That's the only part missing in the spoiled rich kid is, well, for one, he's not spoiled, and for two, we ain't rich. So we're trying, but we enjoying what we can afford, and that's where we're at. Me and this boy, and this guy here, that's my buddy. That's my boy. But yeah, so we're trying to get that done. Spend entirely too much money. I love this guy. But yeah, so that's where we're at, that's what we're doing. We got a week till we got to go drifting, but we got more stuff coming for the IS300. So we got a lot more to do. But right now, basic stuff: thermostat, hoses, fans. What else? New coolant. We're going to change the coolant out, flush it out.
There are two fans now.
Huh?
There are two fans that work.
And we got two fans. Yeah, we found the one fan there wasn't even a wire to it. I don't know what we did, but we didn't have but one fan working the whole time, I guess. No wonder it was overheating. So yeah, we got that remedied. And it's not that we didn't plug it up, it's that the second fan, they like got clips and a short lead wire and then a plug up here. So this part that clips into the fan and leads up to the actual plug, it didn't exist, it wasn't there. So maybe we just didn't notice it when we set all that stuff in. No clue. But yeah, we'll have both of the fans will be working now. And you know, we get people wondering, you know, hey, how do you guys do all that stuff and all that? We put in the work. We work. If he's not here, he's at his job or school. Same with me. If I'm not working on a rental house, I'm here or running, trying to figure out something to make money to get here to do this stuff. We work on it. We put in the hours. We save. We don't run out to eat all the time. We save our money. We spend our money on things we want to do versus just luxuries. I mean, we enjoy what we do, so yeah. All right, here we go. All right, so I got the lower hose changed, the upper hose, the thermostat's changed. We put the slim aluminum fans on the radiator, and all that's done. The wiring, I gotta finish tying up the wiring and getting it locked in, but so that definitely opens it up now. The reservoir, only thing I could figure out, I come off of here, come over here, and this thing's actually square. It's pretty solid for now. I'm gonna end up getting a different one, but it moves, but there's nowhere flat to get it and still keep it up height of the radiator. And I did use a bigger hose so that way we can carry a little more coolant. We're gonna pressure test it. I gotta tie in the wiring, and we should be about ready to pressure test it, crank it up, make sure. I pulled off the wiring clip here to make sure I was on the right wires with the fan switch, and they kicked on, so everything should kick on with that fan switch like it normally would the regular fans. So that's the way I've got it wired up. We didn't put it on the switch or anything, because if you forget and we get on the track, this car will get zeroed up, just absolutely smoking hot in no time. So we're about there. We've got the Subaru Outback Sport, I guess it is. We're going to wash the engine bay and try to get it on the lift, and I may go ahead and try to order the, what is it, the rear, I've got the rear seal, the front transmission seal. I may try to get it. I'm going to look at it, see what kind of shape it's in, and I'm going to degrease and pressure wash it before I bring it in for, get ready to set the motor in. Then I've got to work on the motor itself. So yeah, got to do the rear seal on it, torque everything back down, and then get ready to set it in the car. All right, here we go. All right, now there's a guy mowing, so if you hear that, the gunk, but you can use, whatever your favorite brand is. But this works for me. The gunk, the original. I'm not big on the foam. I don't know if you can see with the lighting's kind of. I was working on it a little bit, but if you can see that, that's the one I use, and it works better for me than probably just about any of the actual degreasers. And sometimes I'll throw some like mean green or something on it if it's really, really bad. So, all right, here we go. All right, so this is pretty much what we're dealing with. I started spraying a little before I actually got the camera, but there's not much in this can. I've got to go get some more. But I just saturate it down, and I'll do this a time or two. I won't just do it once. And I'll do every square inch of it. And like I say, I'm going to run out. But yeah, and soak it down. And let it set for a little bit. And I'll actually re-wet it right before I pressure wash.